What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got my homeboy Professor.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody knows the Professor, and we will be reacting to Dunk League Volume 2. He was one of the judges. Some of the best dunkers in the world were a part of this, and we will react to the finals. Let's go. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's get into the video.
Let's do it.
All right, you were a judge, so how'd you feel, judging a show like this?
I would say, honestly, this was one of the most impressive dunk displays I've ever seen in my life, TV or in person, to be honest. This, including all NBA dunk contests, everything. A lot of the legends that are out now, they're all kind of like in their prime, and like they all, like as many as you could possibly get in one dunk contest came together for this right here.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So in the finals, if you guys don't know, it was myself, Jordan Kilganon, Guy Dupuis, CJ Champion, and Jonathan Clark. So that's a pretty hefty lineup. A bunch of heavy hitters.
Yeah. Like basically the best dunkers in the world, like real talk. Like, so for people that don't know about the dunk circuit, all those dudes he just named could win the NBA dunk contest. And most of the NBA players would agree with that too. So elites of the elites right here.
And by the time we got to the finals, we had already went through about 13 rounds of dunking.
One thing that impressed me is like, I can't believe y'all can dunk that long. Like I couldn't believe that y'all could just dunk all day. Like, I'm a normal white dude. Like my legs are gone. Like, 15 jumps and I'm ready to go home for the day.
It was difficult. It was all a chess match. So but I mean, 50,000 on the line. I felt like I had a little bit of inspiration
for sure.
But obviously, we get to that point, man, and then finally we had a crowd out there. We weren't in the...
It was fire setup.
In the gym anymore.
In Brooklyn, by the way. I don't know if it says the setting before we get into it. It was in Brooklyn. There's these two courts that are like under the Brooklyn Bridge, or like real close to the Brooklyn Bridge on the highway, and right on the water. And they had set up like cages around. It's night. They had all these LEDs out there, and then they had like just a huge crowd come out. The energy was super dope.
Yeah, it was set up. It was set up pretty good. We dunked amongst each other for like the first couple of days, and finally we have a group of we had a crowd. The finals. So our adrenaline obviously built up. It's hard dunking in front of your peers, guys who've seen everything. So to have a crowd around us actually brought out that energy for the finals.
No question. Yeah.
All right,
let's do it.
Press play.
To the final Fab Five. We got the reigning champ.
I was a little nervous because I knew what the rounds were, were bringing. Like, they had a self lob and different types of. It's all a chess match at the end of the day.
It is. So this right here is talking about the money they earned thus far in the contest. Because everybody could earn money along the way, but that bag at the end, like the main prize, $50K. So look, you had already earned
3,000.
What place were you in right here?
First place.
Oh, so you are already in first place going into the finals.
Going into the finals.
That's crazy. Wow. Like, you could Google any one of these 5 dudes right here. Everybody has millions of views on their dunks. Like, Final 5.
Welcome, gentlemen. Y'all made it this far.
Shout out to Mouthpiece.
Everybody know what's popping.
Legend. Like, if you're hip to any street ball or the VBL or even just online videos, Mouthpiece hosts a lot of celebrity games and stuff. He's a beast MC, friend of ours. Yeah. What's his signature?
Hello. Comment hello down below if you watch Dunk League.
The winner will get a stack, and the 2 lowest dunkers will face off for survival. Let's get it popping.
Oh yeah, that was
definitely
thing too.
For the people was the first challenge.
All the way from Fresno, California.
And Jay Clark doing his signature.
Jay Clark, dude's a beast. You guys probably seen him on Instagram or on YouTube. Like, he's actually a teacher. Like, he teaches what?
Like math and science.
It's like a math teacher, but he'll like bang out every once in a while. And his students will be like, oh.
In his teacher's outfit or whatever. It's like work uniform.
Right. Oh, I got the slow-mo. That's fire. This is like his signature dunk. For him to miss that was rare.
Yeah.
Signature right here, though.
I guess I thought the same the day of, but
actually took him a couple times to make it, at least a few times.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he missed it a couple times.
They probably just trying to shake off the butterflies or whatever. Look, they're surprised too.
Got James White as a judge. 3 times.
Wow. Yeah, shout out to James White. James Whiteflight, legendary dunker, NBA player. Shout out to Elevator, legendary dunker. All right, let's see this, though.
Yeah, this is a super slow-mo.
This is fire, though.
Yeah. He clean when he finally made it. He was hype, man.
Oh, yeah. That's his signature, too, is that backflip. This dude did track, right? Or high jump?
He did high jump.
He's a high jumper at UCLA, yeah. Or was. Yeah.
Clean.
Did he hit somebody with the ball when he came out?
No,
I just saw the hands.
right down.
I just saw the hands go up. I thought somebody got hit.
Guy, this is one of the guys I kind of like. I knew I was going to probably face him in the finals.
What Guy's?
Yeah, he's
Arguably one of the you know what I mean? Like
He's a
beast.
And for me, I was more nervous because since I was in first place, I had to go last. So
I would say there's 4 or 5 dudes in here that could be known as the GOAT of dunking. You know what I mean? Like if somebody said that Guy was the GOAT of this generation.
Be mad.
No, that's definitely a fair argument. You know what I mean? So Chris won this. That solidified a lot. So like you say, Chris the GOAT. Fair argument because there was contests to measure that up. That's crazy. But it's funny because we're so used to seeing that from him. That's like
So we're like, yeah, look, tough score, but you've been seeing everybody for years, you know. So Guy does that in his sleep.
That's the thing about judging this. It was difficult because every dunk is a freaking 50, or I don't know I can't remember what scale we were going off. What was it?
This is for the people, but
What was the highest scored dunk? I forget. Was it 10? Was it 1 to 10?
30. No, 30.
It's 30.
Yeah.
Every dunk's a 30. Like you don't even know how to prioritize your 30s. So like at a certain point, like as the days went on, we had to get more and more picky. But it was kind of weird though.
So CJ, he did this dunk right here. I was actually going to do this exact same dunk.
Really?
No one knew that, but I was going to do the exact same dunk.
Where'd you get it from? Where'd you find out
It
about
was for the people. I mean, when I saw him doing it, I'm like, I was going to have everyone lined up,
Here we go.
chant my name, and do a dunk. This exact same one. So I had to like game plan for possibly a dunk off because he killed it.
Smart.
The slow-mo is crazy.
I didn't remember him missing that
Yeah.
first one. He made like the second one, right?
It was the second one, yeah.
They're smart for doing that super slow-mo. Like, that's the best way to watch a dunk. Like, on social media, you'll kill it. You put in that high frame rate. Mm-hmm. So them doing that during this actual series, that's smart. I didn't know that.
Yeah, James wanted him to make that one.
A
He
lot-
was the most underdog out of the group.
He was. I actually didn't even consider him being in the finals, like, early on. Like, I knew he's a beast, like, upcoming talent. But he really showed a lot.
He punched it when he made it.
Man, this is fire right
Yeah.
here. This needs to be a Gatorade commercial. All these are like nuts.
Man, it looked like his head's at the ceiling.
That's
Punched it. Look, and I'm like, man, when he made that, I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. I really had to like start game planning on what I need to do, you know. And we still have to watch Kilganon and myself go.
There's another dude, Jordan Kilganon. You could arguably you could say he's the GOAT of this generation dunk wise.
Yeah, he's been killing the game for at least about 5 years, you know.
Yeah, big following on social. That was what was cool about Dunk League though. It was really like all the GOATs coming together to see what's what, and that's rare, right? It's rare that all of y'all come together.
Like an ad coming in right now.
Like y'all all have competed at a certain point, right?
Right.
But the Dunk League probably did the best job of bringing like
At the same
almost
time,
who was not like everybody was here, right? Who was not there?
if I would say who we were missing, I would say Remix,
Remix should have been,
and
in
I
it.
would say Lepek for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Lepek was one of the top dunkers at maybe at least for a couple of years.
True story.
Where he beat everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I had to add another 2, those would have been the 2.
Yeah.
And that's when I was game planning right here. I was game planning with Jordan Sutherland, who actually didn't even compete because he got hurt early. He tried to go for 4.
I remember this. I was really surprised.
He would have won had he made that. He would have won that round for sure.
I was really surprised by this.
I was surprised too. I didn't see that coming.
I think also like fourth day, legs got a little worn down. That's what it looked like to me with him. It's like his legs got a little worn down. That's crazy. He had the smoke and all that. I don't remember that.
Sometimes you're like, all right, is the smoke in his face? And he tried with two hands. James' reaction.
Was he trying to reverse that, or he's trying to just two-hand regular?
I felt like that was just like a natural thing for him to put the second hand up for safety.
Yeah.
Jordan, what you gonna do?
Also, he did make it down.
Yeah, he made it.
Impressive. Hit the rim.
So, for me, at this point, everyone's made their dunk. I felt like Jordan's score wasn't going to be as good as in Jay Clark, Gee, and CJ. So I felt like he might have been the bottom.
Dang, you had to go last.
I'm last, and I'm like, man, after seeing all this, what am I going to do?
That's shambled out.
All the way from Saginaw, Michigan.
So my dunk actually was trash for me. I felt like, I'm like, man, I have nothing
You were
really
doing
planned.
push-ups? What was that? You get warmed up?
Yeah, I've been sitting around.
No, I know.
So I felt like just going. At first, I was gonna try to go between the legs, but I'm like, just make the dunk. Just make the dunk. Prepare for the finals. And prepare for the dunk off. You know, because I felt like I was gonna be in the bottom.
That's good though. Oh, you went over 4.
Yeah, I went over the same thing.
I don't remember this.
First attempt.
See, that came in nice for you. Everybody missed. Everybody missed their first dunk?
Except Gee.
Gee got it.
Everyone missed their first dunk, so I thought maybe. I felt like I was gonna be in the bottom.
Basic dunk. That's how you know Elevator was a beast at 1.2. Like, that's a basic dunk? Like, okay. Jump over 4 people. Like.
In my reaction, I said, hey, it only took me like 13 seconds to make the dunk. Didn't take a minute. So.
So that was basic? Hell, what were you talking about? Like, but I guess considering the others dudes did,
everyone
like,
went crazy.
Yeah, that's tough.
And the winner of this here challenge for the people, that man all the way from Orlando, CJ
He was shocked.
Champion.
He was shocked, but he killed it.
He did though.
As far as
Getting the crowd hype, that was
with the round asked for the people. He had everyone chant his name. He did
it was smart.
a dope dunk. Everyone got the loudest on him.
It was smart.
And actually, that was his first, out of the whole competition, that was his first time winning a round in the finals.
Yeah, it was.
Against me, Kilganon, Jay Clark, and Gee. So that was pretty dope.
And now the score goes as such. Tied for second place, we have J.C. Clark and Gee with 28.5.
So I knew I was in the bottom.
Men that are going for that elimination round, Chris Staples and Jordan Kilganon.
Whew, that sounds crazy when you're like, as far as how good we've been, now we're in where one of us gonna go home.
In the cathedral, Chris Staples was on top, but on the streets,
this is my first elimination round too.
Facing elimination against
Out
Jordan
of all
Kilganon.
the times, you know.
And we had already been out there for a minute by the time this went down.
Right.
I guess we were out there all day.
We were out there for a minute.
We got out there like afternoon, right? It was like 2 p.m. or something.
Right.
I remember Zach. We went viral. We shot like a little ball handling video.
I remember that. And so by Jordan going first, that gave me like time to think. You know, I go pretty much based off whatever he's doing.
Got you.
Out of Sudbury,
And that's
Canada,
the chess
man,
match. So if you're gonna go first, you gotta bring out.
You better shut it.
You gotta shut it down.
If you go second, you can see what they did and then measure up.
Exactly, and that was my strategy.
I never really thought about that. That's so smart.
If I had went first, I would have done like my best dunk that I could have in my bag, just to make sure that he brings whatever and possibly miss.
Right.
This is the most controversial round. FYI, you remember this round? This is very controversial.
I don't. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see.
The women arm in the rim, or
I don't remember that. That was fire. I don't remember that.
you look at it.
I remember
His reaction was like,
shut down.
so if you look at it, This is how I felt. Windmill arm in the room over Isaiah. Not clean.
Oh, see, I don't remember now. Interesting. But yeah, I remember when he got. Well, we'll see. But
Yeah.
I remember it was a tough call.
It was a tough call. So,
Chris Staples, winner of the Challenge 8, one and done of the Gibson
you know,
Line Right
I looked at it like, all right, I have to react. I have to go off this. It's going to be a very tough decision because he didn't really make a clean dunk. That's how I felt.
He was at the top spot.
So I'm like, what if I just one up it? If I can get one extra point, then that take me to the next round.
That's
You gotta
it.
think, you think smart.
Yep. What did you do? I don't remember. Don't tell me. I don't remember this.
So no one knowing what I'm going to do. I just thought about it like the last second.
You know that signature dribble.
You already know. It's very controversial.
Wait, what did you do? You arm in?
Same dunk, but no
gimmicks.
no gimmicks. You talked about it a lot.
Get hard to do because he's not using a prop.
So I decided I had to put the pressure on the judges. Like you said,
It is preference, right?
yeah, do you like the props or do you like someone to go up by themselves, you know?
And that was just straight off. You know what I mean?
It was smoother.
Now, since these two dunkers was at the bottom of the
Let's
barrel,
see.
they had to do a dunk off. And it was a winner by unanimous decision.
So every judge decided.
All the way from Saginaw, Michigan, that man Chris Staples moves on.
It was just like a chess match. Now, I was just hoping the judges saw my side, and they did. So it was pretty dope.
I think what it was the smoothness that weighed in of it, though. The fact it kind of wobbled. And then you're also thinking about his first round, too, right? Because somebody had to go home. So I'm kind of thinking about how the first one was, too, with a bunch of misses. It's like, I think that weighed in a little bit.
No, that's something I didn't know. I didn't think about that one. So I mean, I felt like Jordan was obviously upset that he lost, but it's tough. I think it's tough having to go first and not knowing what your opponent's going to bring after all the rounds.
Is what I could have done better. So all that's going through my head right now is like, what could I have done better? I'm trying to improve, right?
Yeah, so it's a tough round, like really to decide.
Tough.
You know, and then
Kilganon
yeah, I mean, I felt like,
Kilganon is gone. And we have our final
I just had to one up it a little bit, you know. All right, guys, that was part 1 of the Professor Chris Staples reaction of Dunk League Volume 2. Jordan Kilganon is out, so right now we have myself, Guy Dupuis, Jonathan Clark, and CJ Champion. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2.